What's up guys, James here, how you doing? So, sorry it's been a while. Like I said in the last video I recorded, I'm in quite a busy house at the moment, which makes it kind of difficult to sit down and record. So I'm recording out in the garden for a change. Sorry about the lighting, I can't really do much about it considering the sun's behind there, but I'm going to be recording a video as I'm burning some of my waste wood. So first time. Okay, so this is going to be my 500 subscriber Q&A video, and it's also going to be a little bit of an update. Gunderson's been hassling me to make this video for quite a while, and I'm going to chuck in some of the pictures from the York meetup as well. This is Scrappy, my dog. Mia. And this is Mia. So yeah, this is going to be my 500 subscriber Q&A video, but I'm going to give a quick update first. So finally I've got round to getting a couple of jobs. It's been an absolute nightmare trying to find some, but I've got a part-time gardening job, and I'm also working part-time in a pub as well, so at least I've got some money coming in. And I've also started getting into carpentry a little bit. It'd be fuck off, I explained it. If you're too dumb to understand, then... Yeah, I'm recording, so fuck off.
I didn't know you were recording it now.
Well, I'm recording now, so fuck off. See what I mean? Fuck off, Eddie! Where was I? Yeah, so I've started getting into a little bit of carpentry. I've repaired this old sawhorse a few weeks back, and also made this one from scratch, which I'm quite proud of. It's pretty tough, it can take a car engine on top of it, no problem. And I've been making a few wooden swords. Here's one example of what I've been making. I'm just waiting to get some hickory imported so I can make some which aren't going to break after 5 minutes. Oh, what else? Oh, I'm also planning on making a doll's house, so I'll throw up a screenshot of that as well. Fire's starting to go quite nicely now. Anyway, on with the questions.
James, I'm just curious, what is the one thing, the one opinion or belief of yours that you are most happy to have changed at some point in your life?
As a YouTube atheist, my very predictable answer is going to be changing my mind on creationism.
In your opinion, to what degree is modern Britain and other European countries, formerly having colonial empires, morally implicated in the after effects that came indirectly as a result of the colonisation?
This I find quite a difficult question to answer. I think you probably would have been better off asking that to D. London Cole. History really isn't one of my strongest subjects. Of course, hindsight is always crystal clear as well. You know, we don't know whether or not things would have been better today if we hadn't had colonisation the way we did, or if things would be a lot worse. Personally, I think that a free trade approach would have been far more beneficial to the world, and certainly without a doubt taking over another country or territory by force is absolutely 100% unethical. There's no question about that. As for how much it's affected things, how much it's implicated in what's happening today, like I said, there probably is quite a large implication, but you're better off asking that to D-Land and Cole.
Do you think it is in any way possible for us in the Western world to continue living relatively secure and safe lives without bullying and exploiting the resources of the rest of the world, or is it merely inevitable that this will continue to happen?
I think it's inevitable, but it's going to happen to some degree because, that's a part of human nature, and in the short run, it is kind of best that we carry on doing what we're doing. But, in the long run, it's very important that we raise the rest of the world up economically. When the rest of the world can produce food a lot cheaper and a lot more efficiently, when they can have the resources available to contribute to science more efficiently, then that's going to benefit all of humanity as a whole.
What is your opinion on the case of Armin Meiwes and the punishment he got for eating another person with their consent?
Okay, I don't have the internet accessible on the computer at the moment, so I don't know so I don't know what the punishment was, or what the evidence was, whether or not there was a written contract which he could show or anything. But I think that if he consensually ate the other person, then he should not get in trouble for it. I think the law, I think the reason that he would have got sent to prisons because it's illegal to kill someone even if they give consent. It's the same reason why assisted suicide and euthanasia is illegal. So anyway, move over. This is Kirsty, my niece, and that's Jack, my nephew. So Jack, what do you think? Should he have been sent to prison for it?
No, cause I think... I actually think, cause you can still get in trouble if you kill a person by eating them and stuff.
So, what do you think, Kirsty?
No, because you can eat meat and we're made out of meat.
For the problems commonly associated with religion, which are exacerbated by poor socio-economic circumstances, should the role of the religion be overlooked or taken into consideration?
So if crimes are being committed for religious reasons, the religion should be taken into question, it should be questioned, but at the end of the day, from a legal standpoint, it should be completely irrelevant. It's the actions which are important. That's what needs to be looked at, not the religion itself.
What is your favourite English language accent?
So my favourite British accent would be a well-spoken West Country accent, especially when it occasionally slips out of Alice Roberts' mouth. What's your favourite accent, Kirsty? Don't have one?
Well, I like...
Shall we ask Jack first and come back to you?
Yeah.
Jack, what's your favourite accent?
What do you mean?
Well, like sort of northern accent or Welsh accent or I don't know.
It's a Scottish accent.
A Scottish accent. Okay. Have you thought of one?
I kind of like the Irish.
Yeah. Okay. So that's their answer.
You are the director or in charge of this prison. You are in charge of this prison. You're the warrant. Now, 25 years ago, Bob was sentenced to 25 years for a murder that he did not commit. There was no DNA testing available, so he did his 25 years. Now that he got out, DNA testing is available. He takes the test. He gets out of prison, he takes the test, and you figure out through this testing that he was in fact telling the truth. They just sent an innocent man to prison for 25 years for a crime that he did not commit. Now, he goes on national news, national TV, and he tells his story. The interviewer tells him, so what do you have to do to survive? And he told the story what he had to do to survive. He killed 10 inmates, he raped 15, and he stole the commissary of 40 inmates. That commissary is sort of food, valuables. Now, you are the warden of this prison. You just heard of his innocence. You feel like shit, but all of a sudden you think, wait a minute. He actually did all this stuff. Like, we figure out who killed his inmates, who raped, and who stole all this merchandise. You are the warden of the prison. You're in charge of this prison. Do you send Bob back to prison? Peace.
So, as bad as I might feel for Bob's situation, he did commit the crime, so he should go back to prison. Did you hear the question, Jack? No? Okay, so you don't have an answer.
First question, and you told me I could ask this, so you know I'm gonna ask it. You said I could ask a dirty question. Favorite sexual position? That's the first one.
Well, since Happy Atheist decided to ask a not safe for work question, I've had to move the laptop inside to answer this one. So, favourite positions? I mean, it all depends on the girl and what I'm feeling like at the time, but it would be the reverse cowgirl, doggy style, or there's one which a porn star called Gage does, which I quite like, but I don't know the name of it.
What is something that you've learned by being on YouTube about sex or sexuality that you did not know before? It can be anything.
Three things come to mind now. Firstly, lots of black women think I'm hot. I didn't know that before I went to YouTube, which is good news. Secondly, I've learnt a lot about trans issues and that kind of thing. You know, I was quite clueless on the whole, you know, trans issues and that kind of thing before I came to YouTube. And thirdly, I've learnt quite a lot about BDSM. I've learnt a hell of a lot since I've been on YouTube about a huge variety of different things, and I've had all sorts of ideas of my own challenge, and I've changed quite a few of my opinions on many different things. So, you know, to the people who say that, you know, making YouTube videos doesn't actually help and doesn't change anyone's minds, you know, I'm a prime example of how they are completely wrong.
What is your opinion on string theory? And if you don't have an opinion, you don't have to answer this, but if you do, what is your opinion and why do you think it's important?
Okay, so my view on string theory. It's got a very high level of internal consistency, and it seems to match all the data we have at the moment. But, you know, I'm no physicist. I don't know all the answers to this. What were you doing, Kirsty? Why? Anyway,
107 now.
Anyway, I don't know all the answers about string theory. I don't think that it's particularly testable at the moment, but it may be verified in years to come. I think that, you know, we may find that the truth is actually a hell of a lot more complicated than that. And something along the lines of MLP theory may be more valid. I've got a couple of my own ideas, but that would be a topic for another video. One final thing before I leave you then, I'm going to post a few of the pictures from the York meetup. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Everyone say bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.